Hi guys, so we decided to take a little trip over the 4th of July weekend, and I found this hotel in Dallas called The Canvas. So this hotel is like very different from any other hotel that we've stayed at, and once I get to the picture of the hotel, you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, and just looking here on the outside, it doesn't really look like your typical hotel. I mean, it does, but it looks like one back in the 20s or something. But here is the hotel.
Yes. I know. Hey, it's an experience.
It is, instead of eclectic.
Yeah, it's eclectic.
We've had quite an experience on our way.
And then, how was yours when you...
So yeah, you see us talking about the hotel, and that's a good word to describe it, eclectic. So even as we're walking here down the hallway, you can see how the beams are exposed, and you know, it looks like it's like unfinished, but I was drawn to it. I really liked the look of it, and it was just like, you know, let's go here because it's something we haven't experienced before, and I'm all for experiencing new things. So yeah, I'm gonna take us into the room and let you see how it looks inside the room.
Wow.
Okay, so that's my crazy friend Jennifer. But so as you can see right there, you see how that looks like it's a worn, torn down building or something. But I absolutely loved it, guys. I know y'all are probably thinking, I know you didn't pay money for that. But I did, and it wasn't like it was that much money. But yes, I did pay it because I wanted to experience something different. And this is quite different, as you can probably agree. Let me look at the ceiling there. It just looks like an abandoned building, and someone just put a bed in it and whatnot. But it's very clean, and that's how it's supposed to look, you know. Okay, so that's we're just being silly, you know. Everyone's probably, they're taken aback because I picked the hotel, and so, you know, everybody's looking at me like, what has Karen brought us into? But look, here's the restroom, and there's the shower, and see, it's clean in there. And of course, we got more of that exposed ceiling. It looks like it's got water damage up there, but it doesn't. There's a bathroom. You know, they made the bathroom right there with the sink, modern. There's the toilet area. And again, we've got this exposed, you know, piping and everything. And you can see the floor, how that looks unfinished too. And also, I felt like the electricity was off in the room because the lights won't come on until you put the room key into this little slot by the door. So that was something different too. It was becoming annoying to some of the guests, but I thought it just added to the experience. So what did become annoying is, if you can see right here to the right, there is a door to the entry to the bathroom. So this door was becoming very hard to like slide to get in, or once you got in, I felt like I was stuck several times because I couldn't get out. I think at one point my husband was literally going to just knock the door down because he was having difficulty getting out of it as well. So that was probably one experience that we weren't so fond of. So here are just some more images of the hotel and how eclectic it looks. So here's what this hotel is really known for, is its fabulous view of the Dallas skyline. This is called the Rooftop Lounge, and it has a bar, and of course there's the infinity pool, which is another thing that drew me here because I've never swam in an infinity pool because it always looks like you're like about to swim off the edge, and so I just had to experience that as well. But yeah, as you can see, the view is pretty amazing, and that spinning ball you see in the distance, that is the reunion tower. It has a restaurant, and so you can go up there and enjoy the fabulous view while you eat. And of course, we had to get some pictures with the skyline. All right, so as you heard her say, we need to get something to eat. So we found this place. Well, actually, my husband found this place called Turkey Leg Paradise. And guys, the turkey legs, like the meat just fell off the bone. Look at that, guys. I am using a plastic fork and able to pick up this meat. Okay. So basically, the way you get this turkey is like any vegetable you want on it, or what type of whatever, like that's mac and cheese. They just put it on top of your turkey leg. And that's broccoli and cheese. And I had just like a turkey leg drizzled with honey and lemon pepper. But guys, it was so good. So if you're ever in Dallas and want a good turkey leg paradise, that is the place. All right, guys, so you know I had to make my way back out to that infinity pool. This angle, it just looks like the water is just spilling over. And I just think it looks so cool because when you're like standing in it, it just looks like you're at the edge of nowhere. You know, like you're just going to fall off the cliff. And so I'm just going to do a little swimming, enjoy myself. Not very many people in the pool. And this is a heated pool, but they didn't really like have it heated, which was fine with me because it was kind of hot outside, so I didn't really want it heated. But look at that skyline, guys. You're just like swim into the Dallas skyline. I just think it's so cool. I'm just like chilling, relaxing. Yeah. All right, let's just listen to the water.
Oh, good. Oh, you got her come down.
I mean, I think I was meant to just, well, I am an Aquarius. Not that I really go by my sign or anything like that, but yeah, I'm just made for the water.
Y'all want some coffee? Oh, no. I always wonder how
So me and my sister are just looking over the edge and just seeing how they, you know, designed this so it looks like it's, you know, like at the cliff, like it's, you know, the water is just spilling over. And yeah, I could see how they do it now, and it's pretty cool, but it still like gives the illusion that, you know, you're like gonna just swim over the edge. I don't have that footage in here, but I actually almost did. I know, right? And it's not like I was gonna fall to my death or something because I have that extra ledge there, but still. All right, look at that view, guys. Just fabulous. And I'm just soaking it on. All right, guys, so we made it to this hot spot in Deep Ellum called Harlow's. So it's a restaurant, but also it has a rooftop. I don't know, all these places in Dallas have rooftops, I guess, so you can get the view of the skyline. But it's a rooftop too, so it's a restaurant. You can go up to the roof and eat, which is what we did. There's also dancing too. It's kind of like, I mean, it gives kind of like a club scene, you know, which, I mean, of course, I'm not into that anymore, but, you know, again, we were just experiencing something different. Not that I haven't experienced this in my younger life, but yeah. So this guy back here in the back, he's doing some dancing. I don't know if you can see him, He's an older gentleman, but yeah, you can see him. He's like, he's doing a handstand. I think he'll do it again. You really can't see him. Yeah, there he goes. You see his foot up in the air. So he like doing a little show. He's doing dancing. He's dancing with the, in a handstand formation or whatever. But yeah. And then we have these ladies here doing some kind of dance, I mean, I guess just everyone kind of, it's like a little stage and you just start dancing and yeah. But on to my food, because surprisingly the food was really good here. So me and my hubby split the chicken and waffles. He took the waffles. I didn't eat the waffles because I'm not really eating bread. But I had this chicken, and that's a thigh right there. But guys, when I tell you this thigh, like it didn't have the bone, and it was so tender. It was like a chicken tender, but I've never had a thigh that tastes that good. And juicy, it was juicy, but it wasn't greasy. And the sauce that came with it was like a jalapeno ranch. It was so good. And I am drinking a spicy watermelon margarita. I think that's what that was. And it was spicy because it had like paprika around the side of the cup. And this is me and my sister toasting. And there's my girl Jay. I told her to dance for the camera. She's crazy, but she's a good friend. She's real and authentic, and this girl never meets a stranger. And of course, that's my daughter with her silly self. And I think that guy there, he was a waiter. I think he had the hots for my girl because he just kept coming over there talking to her. I think she was getting a little fed up with him, but yeah. She just has that magnetic personality that draws people to her. So here she is, yet again, talking to someone else. But I had to take a picture of this because his shirt caught my attention. Real eyes, real eyes, real lies. I like that. And there she is over there waiting to use the restroom. Had to get her own footage because she's cutting up again. All right, guys. So other than doing some walking around, walking downtown and going to just try to find different places to go to, that's basically the gist of our trip. The only other footage I wanted to show was the fireworks show, but actually Dallas canceled it. So we went to the rooftop to watch it, but it never showed up. And then we found out later it's canceled it. So yeah. So I'm just showing you some final shots of me at that infinity pool. Again, this was the Canvas Dallas. So if you're ever in Dallas and looking for an interesting, place to stay, I would say this would be the place. Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching my little weekend 4th of July video vlog, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace out, guys.